In the world of darkness, every human being has a single spark of potential. We humans come into the world with open eyes, and then we take our first breaths and begin to close those eyes and scream. Most people never open their eyes again after that, or when they do, they see only what they want to see, what they're told to see. But some people take that first breath and then wake up. They might feel sleepy for a while, but there always comes a point when dreaming just isn't enough for them. That's the awakening. The thing that makes mages what they are. Hello, and welcome to another lore video on Mage the Ascension. In the last video, we talked about what a mage is, and in this video, we'll talk about what it is like to become an awakened one, and explore some aspects of the fragile path each mage must walk upon. Most people who walk this earth are what mages call sleepers. They are ignorant of magic in the world, and they are unaware of their own inner power. Most people do not know they have this, do not care, and just want to get on with their lives as if it did not exist. They're alive, and they dream, but their eyes are closed to the world around them. Then there are those who figure out what that potential inner spark is, and sometimes the normal, everyday, average mortal awakens. This awakening hits like a lightning bolt in which the sleeping world bursts into clear, sharp focus. All that the sleeper had believed before is revealed to be untrue, and in that flash of insight, they realize just how powerful they truly are inside. In short, you come to a realization. Your belief shapes your world around you. And what happens when you force yourself to change your belief? Well, the world changes. As a sleeper awakens to being a mage, they discover their avatar. A mage's avatar is a fragment of divinity that guides a person through the awakening and is connected to the mage's soul. An avatar can look like many things, usually dependent on the mage's interpretation. The form isn't important, however. The function of it is. An avatar guides its mage through the often painful process of awakening and can be capable of cruelty and kindness in equal measure. The awakening is sometimes referred to as a multi-tiered process, a level of comprehension that's perceptual, physical, intellectual, and spiritual all at once. An awakened one sees magic, feels magic, grasps magic, and ultimately becomes magic. Whether or not that mage ever calls what they do magic is irrelevant. For the awakened ones, magic is not what they use, it's what they are. Most mages do not come to the full realization of this power. Few to none can harness that amazing power with any certainty or precision. Most cloak this newfound potential in a familiar form, using tools to help themselves along. Some believe that they affect the world through spells, while others see their potential through with chants and rituals, science and experimentation, or even through martial arts. Certain mages see magic as the touch of their god, view it as Promethean fire, or even regard it as a keyboard to be stroked and played like a piano. No matter how it is done, or what a mage calls it, an awakened one uses willpower to make things happen. They work their wills to make magic happen, to reshape the world to their desires. After the awakening, their avatar sticks around to guide the mage. During what mages call seekings, which usually take place within the mage's imagination, the avatar challenges an awakened one to reach further, unravel mysteries, withstand temptations, and face fears. The avatar presents obstacles and problems for a mage to solve. When they succeed, the avatar grants more mystic understanding of magic. The primary measure of this magic is called Arete, by most mages anyway, and reflects the mixture of knowledge, will, imagination, and integrity that true magic demands. Without Arete, a mage cannot work freely with such powers, and without increasing it, they remain stuck. In simpler terms, Arete is the essence of a mage. The tests that an avatar poses to a mage within a seeking provides Arete to an awakened one. It should be noted here that certain awakened ones gravitate toward the Technocratic Union, a faction we will discuss in detail in later parts, in an effort to escape their avatars through routines of clean, efficient science. In any case, each avatar has an essence, a personality. The nature of that personality is open to debate, but what's certain is that essence guides the shape and behavior of the avatar, and its tendencies tend to mirror a mage's own. There are 4 recognized essences among most mages. The first is dynamic, aligned with the cosmic principle of dynamism, the force of unbridled possibility. The second is pattern, aligned with the cosmic principle of stasis, the form and patterns such possibility attains. The third is primordial, aligned with the cosmic principle of entropy, the inevitable pull of destruction that breaks down stasis and cycles back to dynamism again. Most mages call these three essences the metaphysic trinity, or the threefold path. The fourth essence is questing, aligned to the cosmic balance of the first three, which avoids extremes while remaining true to the cycle. Beyond them all, however, there's said to be a fifth essence, infinity. To some mages, this fifth essence, also called void, is the true nature of reality, an endless nothingness imposed onto every form. Now that a mage has awakened and has activated that inner power, what comes next? Well, that kind of power is frightening, especially when an awakened one realizes what they can do if they really set their mind to something. Even more terrifying, the understanding that other people can do it too. This fear drives the Ascension War, the struggle over the nature and fate of reality, and is the driving conflict at the heart of Mage the Ascension. This war has been waged in many forms since the dawn of humanity, and pits the forces of magic, faith, science, and damnation against one another. The factions are motivated by the terror of someone else's magical truth. Mages agree on almost nothing. Every awakened one has a different take on what reality means. A consensus falls on certain things. Water is wet, objects fall when dropped. Thing is, a mage may want to breathe underwater or fly through the air. The pride of having such power leads mages towards this grand idea of ascension. To some mages, ascension is the ability to transcend the body and go on to wherever it is mortals go, such as heaven or nirvana. However, many mages want to instead make the world ascend. An awakened one may believe that the desire comes from benevolence, but it could also be looked at as a form of slavery. It's a utopian goal with the same flaw as all utopias, the insistence that everyone conform to someone else's ideals. And so, mages war. For the fate of the world, for their own survival. Most importantly, mages wage the Ascension War out of hubris, the fatal pride that leads to destruction. Hubris is the biggest crater in the fragile path of being a mage. Hubris insists that because an awakened one can do something, they should do it, that it is their right to do it. That reality should be made better by whatever standards a mage decides. In the name of Ascension, mages make slaves, mages burn and kill and die. Magic is a gift, a responsibility, and a curse. An awakened one can use it to light lamps or set fire to the world. In the next Mage the Ascension lore video, we'll explore more perils that await every awakened one on the fragile path of being a mage. Remember, reality is what you make of it.